Colorado.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Sunday edition of Good Morning Vail on TV8. I'm your host, Liz, and I want to start the morning off by congratulating Alexander Kilday. He won the downhill for the men's. Great experience yesterday. This guy's fastest speed recorded is 75.4 miles per hour. I don't even like going that fast in my car, but that's incredible. So congratulations. Today we have the Super G, and it's going to be fun-filled and exciting, and it's going to be a great day to get out there and spectate the races for everybody. So get on out there. There's DJs, live music, lots of libations, and so much more to be had. We also want to let you guys know that we have so many great guests coming through the studio all week long, and today is no different. I have somebody very special, a photographer for over 30 years, Rob Westrick. He's actually the guy that makes the awards for the Birds of Prey, so that's going to be really exciting. He takes amazing photos of all these rapture birds, and you're just going to be blown away by his work and find out all about him. And we also have Tara Novick, and she's from Art Space, which she has the Holiday Art Walk coming up this Friday. You can go over there and have a great time, find out about all the local artisans, and maybe get something special for yourself or somebody special in your family or a good friend for the holidays. That and so much more. It's Sunday, the 4th of December. It's National Cookie Day. So if you're up there in Beaver Creek and you want to grab some cookies, my husband Tom's out there with a big funny hat, and he's going to be passing out cookies today for everybody over in Beaver Creek. So if you see him, go say hi to that silver-haired fox. And we're going to have a very interesting day filled with weather for you guys. So for the Birds of Prey, let's find out what the weather is like today for your outside adventures. At 8 a.m., the low will be 27 degrees. The high is 44 degrees. We're going to have a nice mix of sun and clouds today. Winds west at 5 to 20 miles per hour. It's going to be a little bit windy out there. The overnight low is 27 degrees. The high is, don't know yet. It's a 30% chance of snow overnight, everybody. Partly cloudy skies with a few snow showers and winds coming southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Taking a look at the full day at 8 o'clock, 27 degrees with partly cloudy skies. At 12, 42 degrees, partly cloudy all throughout the day mostly. By 4 o'clock, it'll be 40 degrees, nice and great day out there. And then 8 p.m., 36 degrees and mostly cloudy skies. We take a look right now at the I-70 corridor over in Denver. Let's see what's going on. 54 degrees, partly cloudy skies. Partly cloudy skies all the way around in Vail, 46 degrees, 43 in Eagle, and in Avon, it's 45 degrees. Taking a look at the week, we see lots of abundant snow, everybody. Starting tomorrow, we have 80% chance of precipitation. That's going to be amazing. A really big, white, fluffy day filled with snow. Snow showers, 39 degrees for the high and 22 for the low as we get into Tuesday. Still a lot of snow happening, 26 degrees. 60% chance of snow. 34 for your high and 15 for your low by Wednesday. 40 for your high, 36 for your low. And we're going to have just a great weekend by Friday. Mostly sunny skies. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And that is a look at your weather right here at TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. It's Good Morning Vail on TV8, your Sunday edition. I'm your host, Liz, and I have a really wonderful guest today, Ray Westrich. You have been a photographer for over 30 years, correct?
Yeah.
And I think your dad started in 1947, Westrich
Yes.
Photography?
Correct.
So you obviously have a long line of photographers in your family.
Well, two of us for 75 years now, so
Wow.
it's been at it a while.
Yeah, well, that's enough family for everybody, right? Well, I want to explain to everybody what your role is in the Birds of Prey. Now, if you want to take us back on a small journey, you were a photographer as a young person and you just started taking pictures. What made you so into all of the beautiful birds of prey that you take photos of?
So, about 2008, I was at my son's Cub Scout meeting, and the World Bird Sanctuary brought in a number of birds as a display and things. And it was a painfully long meeting, and I just sat and focused in on the birds and thought of the idea of doing black and white portraits of the birds. And approached the Bird Sanctuary, and they finally, after a little negotiating, worked it out that we could do that.
Nice.
And they brought him into my studio, and that's where we started.
So you just became, obviously, I would think almost obsessed with them because your photos are just so magnificent. And so it all started off with a Cub Scout meeting. I was reading your whole history, and it's really intriguing. And then it followed through. How did the Birds of Prey recognize you, and did they approach you?
So a friend of mine who used to live out here had mentioned about Birds of Prey and the races and things, and I talked to some friends who have a house here in Beaver Creek, the Bolts, and gave her one of my books, and she happened to have lunch with John Garnsey, who was the previous president of the Vail Valley Foundation.
Okay.
And he fell in love with them, and he took it over to Seal Falls at VVF, and then she called me asking if I would do this.
Well, I mean, what an honor, right?
It's been a great run for the last 13 years. I've been very proud to be part of it.
Well, I mean, number one, it's a huge honor. Number two, just the fact that you are so talented, I can understand why they would select you. And it just kind of goes right with the flow. And you create the awards?
Yes.
So explain how that works.
So each year we go through a selection process of different images that I've done and we haven't used. And we go through and make selections for which image will be the trophy for that race.
That's amazing. So we had a winner yesterday.
Yeah.
And what was that like? Would you get to present the award by
No.
any chance? That would be
No.
so fun.
Maybe sometime.
Yes.
But no, so far they have different people that they have come up. I'm up there watching and getting to see them. And it's been kind of cool in that I've talked to a lot of the athletes over the years and things. And even talking to Ted Ligety yesterday, he was like, yeah, I have those hanging in my house.
Nice.
And one guy from Switzerland a number of years ago was like, I've got a whole closet full of cups, but yours hangs in my living room. And I think that's really kind of cool that, they're different trophies. They're not, just your another silver cup or whatever. Michaela has hers on a shelf right next to her crystal globes. So it's pretty cool.
That has to make you feel amazing. I mean, just looking up at the screen at your photos, absolutely incredible. They don't only just capture their essence, but you can literally almost feel a little bit of the spirit in these beautiful, beautiful birds. I mean, do you call them birds?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they're just magnificent. I mean, my God, look at the detail on that.
They are pretty incredible.
I cannot get over your work. It's absolutely fantastic. And just to be part of the Birds of Prey is such an honor. And you just, you can say something like Michaela Schifrin has my trophy up on her mantle, which is just a beautiful thing. And you're right. They're not your typical trophy with the same thing, same bust that everybody else has. You have something new and different and exciting. And it's remarkable because it's created by you through your photography. Now, let me ask you a question. Before you started doing for the Birds of Prey, were you a household name? Do you do photography for families? How does that work with what you do?
I'm a portrait photographer. I've done a lot of, particularly in St. Louis. Our business has been going for 75 years, so we've photographed a few people. I've had the privilege of photographing probably 6 or 7 presidents. I've photographed, countless business people, other athletes, etc.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's not always posing. It's just you go out and you'll take photographs of them in action or something
sometimes,
like that?
I mean, it just depends on the situation, but yeah.
Right,
I mean,
so presidents?
Yeah.
Yes, so what would you...
The last 6.
Really?
Yeah.
The last 6 presidents you've been photographing?
Yeah.
That's amazing. And do you sell your photos or do you
Oh, yeah.
display them somewhere special?
No. I'm a capitalist.
Yeah, well, why not? You know,
Like,
it is America.
yeah.
So are there any photos of anybody that you had a hard time with? Did you ever have difficulty trying to get somebody to just relax and take some photos?
Everyone's a challenge. I mean, it's funny. It was great training for the birds.
I was going to say, they don't have any issues.
Because I liken the birds to photographing a 2-year-old.
Okay.
They have a very short attention span, and they really don't listen at all.
That would be like me.
Yeah. So, there's challenges with everything, but, you got to just deal with it. And they were a lot of fun to kind of play with and, have to have little squeaky toys and little treats and things for them to get them to do some things.
I can just imagine. That's so funny. I like to photograph dogs, so I'll just throw things in the air and wait for them to make a funny face. So it's similar, but I'm not a professional photographer by any stretch. So it's just, for me, it's just something that's a beautiful, beautiful way to express yourself and to show the beauty of other things, especially in nature. What is your favorite thing to photograph?
Sailboats.
Really?
I've grown up sailing, and it's just the lines and things are just really beautiful, and it's also kind of a nice place to be.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's nothing better.
Yeah. So, but with the birds, it was fun to do a project that was more for me instead of for clients. And I really enjoy any of that, whatever direction that takes me.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, it's just amazing. So you say most of your work is like studio photography. Do you ever get out there in nature and just go crazy?
No, I don't have the patience for that.
You don't. Well, I imagine you have to sit there and sit there and wait and wait. So
yeah.
So you're like me.
I like bring them into the studio. Let's do it.
Right.
Make it
happen.
happen.
Gratification has to come quickly,
Yeah.
right? This is amazing. I am so honored to have you guys here, and for people to find your work and to see all the wonderful things you have done. Where can they find you?
WestridgePhoto.com, WestridgePhotography.com. and contact me through that.
Okay, and I have to say, if you're out there for the Birds of Prey, when you see that Super G winner today, the award is coming from this amazing gentleman. I also want to thank Lisa Donnelly for referring you to me. She's amazing, and she was like, I have the greatest guest for you, and it couldn't have been more perfect timing. So are you out there for the Birds of Prey?
I'll be there all day.
Awesome. Well, you can find this beautiful man out there as well as everybody else. It's the Birds of Prey, and the awards are also done by, oh my God, I almost forgot, Westrich Photography. And check them out online and enjoy the Birds of Prey. And thank you so much for being my guest today. Check out his beautiful photos. They are something to behold. This is Liz. We are TV8, and we'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Liz, your host for TV8 Vail, and we are really just flowing through wonderful guests today. We believe in the arts. We think that the arts are just something that encourage us to be happy humans and explorative and so many other great things. Tara Novak is here. And how are you today?
I'm good.
You're
good
doing
morning.
Great. Thanks for getting up.
Very nice to be here. It was a little bit of an icy drive up from Eagle, but I made it.
I have to say, you guys got to be really safe on the roads out there. It's definitely a little nerve-wracking, but I'm glad you made it safely.
Yep.
Now, Tara, you own Art Space.
Yes.
And that is a magnificent artist's haven in Eagle on Broadway. And not only do you feature all of the local artists here in Eagle County and Summit County and any other county here in Colorado, but you also host something really, really cool, and it's mostly during the summer, spring, and obviously the beginning of the holidays, and it's called the Second Friday Art Walk for Art Space and all of the vendors there in Eagle. Explain how this goes down.
Okay, so Art Walk started in 2018, November of 2018, and we have it every month. We have decided to go dark in January because everybody's kind of wiped out after the holidays. And in March we do the murder mystery, which you're very familiar with too. But otherwise we have it every month. So our local businesses along Broadway they host local artists, so we pair the local artists apply to be part of it, and then we pair them with the host businesses. So it's a win-win for the artists to be able to connect with the businesses and the local community, And it's a win for the businesses because they get people coming in and out of their businesses exploring downtown Eagle.
Yeah, and the coolest thing is if they hadn't been over there, they'd get to discover so many great things that Eagle has to offer. There's a lot of things down there, and I just, people look at it as a separate entity, but it's really not. It's just really just a 20-minute drive.
From Edwards, it's a 15-minute exit to exit. So it's really not too bad when the roads are clear. So we put on a festival-style event in the summer. So that would be May through, I think we're doing September this year. And so we'll have festival booths and food trucks and music and dancers and all sorts of entertainment out on the street for our second Fridays in the summer. But otherwise, it's inside the businesses. So it's still really fun. We still have live music. We still have some performers. We still have all sorts of artists, whether it's pottery, painting, jewelry, woodcrafts, stained glass. Like, we have all sorts of wonderful, talented artists from all over our valley that come and want to show. And textiles too. We have people who make their own yarn, and they sit there on the wheel and make their own yarn. It's really cool.
People make their own yarn?
Yes. Yeah,
and it's beautiful.
And it's beautiful. Yes.
Well, we were just taking a look at the beautiful work on the table. Now, is this your work?
Yes. So I've been an artist pretty much all my life at different levels, of course, and doing different types of things. So I went from being in college doing more graphic design and packaging and industrial design to doing textiles for a while, and then I got into getting back into painting, which I did when I was younger. I use the materials that I've used on the walls and the houses that I work in for the last 20-something years. Here in the Valley, I started putting them on canvas, and so I use things like reactive metal, like iron paint, and make it rust. Or this one piece here has reactive bronze paint, and so I hit it with a patina chemical, and it turns green, like the Statue of Liberty kind of,
Wow.
And then my aspens, of course, are my most popular series, and I get the most commissions out of that because, of course, those are inspired by Beaver Creek.
I have to say, the Aspen series are beautiful. I've been in Art Space many, many times, and I absolutely, every home should have a Tara Novak Aspen photo or not photo, but drawing or creation or anything like that. And the coolest thing about the art walk that you have is you bring in so many people. You feature locals that are so talented. You've had aerialists over there and dancers, like you said. You feature all of the local musicians. I've seen Joe Hanley out there.
Bravo even comes. The kids from Bravo come.
Oh, see, now that is
really
very special.
Really
now,
special.
what is exciting about the holiday final Friday Art Walk this Friday?
Okay, so for this Friday's, Friday the 9th, second Friday, we are collaborating with the Chamber of Commerce, the Eagle Chamber of Commerce. They have their traditional Wassail Fest that starts on Wednesday and goes through Friday. So the businesses compete to see who has the best wassail, which is like a spiced cider holiday drink, and it's warm, and every business does it in a little different way, the different recipe, and adds a little bling to it and stuff. So a lot of the businesses downtown will have wassail happening on Wednesday through Friday, but it culminates on Friday during Art Walk. And so people will go around with a little ballot, and they'll try everybody's wassail and then vote for the best wassail in town. And it's kind of a big deal in Eagle. And so to get the Wassailmeister award. So that's part of it. And then we have Santa coming.
Yay!
Yay! So Santa will be at Everyday Outfitters down in the south end of Broadway. And Wish's Toy Store just opened. So they're in the old Chicks Couture storefront, which is across from Everyday Outfitters and Yeti's. And we have a whole bunch of host businesses and a whole bunch of artists. We have 20 artists, and the Vail Valley Art Guild will have a showing of some winter art is the theme, and holiday things going on. And Art Space, of course, will have a lot. We have lots of new art, new artworks from all of our artists that they're presenting for holiday gift buying. And we have Brett Gordon playing music.
Saxophonist.
Yes,
Amazing.
at Art Space. We're really excited about that. It's his first time joining us, and so that's pretty special too. And Broadway is all lit up. It is gorgeous. It is a total winter wonderland. We had the parade last night downtown, and it was just, with the snow falling, it was just gorgeous. It was so, I don't know, Norman Rockwell-ish, I guess you'd say. It was just really nice. So, you know, everybody's doing a really good job of trying to bring vitality and life to downtown Eagle. And yeah, we've got a great thing going there, so we want to keep it going.
Well, I can actually feel your holiday spirit energy. I mean, it's rubbing off on me. You are so delightful, and I'm really happy to have you here.
Thanks.
And I love the idea of just having a holiday art walk. We have seen a lot of art walks in Eagle, and it all takes place downtown on Broadway. But this one's very special. Brent Gordon, I actually know him. He's a saxophonist here in the Valley. He's been around forever, probably, as long as you have. And the cool thing about the Holiday Art Walk is not only do you get to go around downtown Eagle and explore all the shops and enjoy some delicious food, but you really get to explore so many different mediums of art. And it's the perfect time for gift giving, everybody. So you want to get on over to Art Space and find a really wonderful gift. It's going to be something unique and not something anybody else has. So I just want to thank you so much for coming here this morning,
Thank
Tara.
you for having me.
I know it's a longer drive than it is on the sofa
That's
here.
okay.
But it's worth it. You get the word out. This
Happy
is
to be
Tara
here.
Novak, everybody. And it's the Holiday Art Walk taking place this Friday, downtown Eagle on Broadway. And it starts at 5 o'clock?
Yes, 5 to 8 p.m.
5 to 8 p.m. Get warm, dress up, and also look into all of the murder mystery things that she has as well.
EagleArts.org.
Thank you. EagleArts.org, everybody. Tune in and make sure you get on over to ArtSpace. Thanks again to Tara Novak. This is Liz. We are TV8, and we'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
We at TV8 Vail are thrilled to announce the upcoming launch of Good Day Vail with me, Cece Zach, as your host. Through sharing expertise of locals, we will help you live your best life in the Vail Valley. So please join us to enhance your daily life.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake!
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the TV8 Weather Center. Let's take a look at your Sunday. 8 a.m., 27 degrees, high of 44 degrees today. Mix of sun and clouds. Winds are 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies by noon, it'll be 42 degrees. By 4 p.m., it'll be 40 degrees. Partly cloudy skies throughout the entire day. By 8 p.m., we'll have 36 degrees and mostly cloudy skies. Taking a look at the I-70 corridor over in Denver, partly cloudy skies and 54. It's partly cloudy skies all throughout the region, everybody. Vail, 46 degrees. Eagle, 43 degrees. And Avon, 45 degrees. Your low tonight, overnight, 27 degrees. 30% chance of snow. We'll have partly cloudy skies and a few snow showers overnight. By tomorrow, 80% chance of precipitation. It's going to be a big snow-filled day. 39 for your high and 22 for your low. As we get into the week, we're going to see snow through Wednesday. 60% in Tuesday and 40% on Wednesday. Highs of mid-30s and low in the mid-teens. By Thursday, we'll still have some snow, partly cloudy skies, 31 degrees, and then it gets really cold at night, 6 degrees. By Friday, the overnight is going to be 8 degrees and partly sunny skies. We're going to take a look right now at the snow report. In Vail, the last 24 hours, we've had 3 inches, 12 inches in the last 48 hours. Total for the entire season so far, 87 inches. And then as we look at the base depth, it's 32 inches. Your lift hours are from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. And then we're going to take a look right now at the Vail Mountain Snow Report. We're still in Vail. 14 lifts open, 94 trails open, which is great. And we have 34% of the trails open. Now we're taking a look over at Beaver Creek, 3 inches in the last 24 hours. 12 inches in the last 48 hours, 77 season total inches. And then we're going to take a look at the base depth. It's 27 inches. Of course, the lifts are also from 9 to 3:30. 6 lifts open in Beaver Creek, 30 trails are open in Beaver Creek, and 15% of the terrain is open. Sun and Ski has brought to you your weather report today. And now we're going to take a look at the lens of the day on TV8.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
I love that little jingle because that means that winter is upon us and then we can nerd out about some goggles, which is one of my favorite things to do. So right now in front of me, I've got the Smith 4D Mag. This is a great goggle if you're getting out there on a day where the weather is going to kind of switch back and forth because it's an easy change lens system. Now for a day like today where we're expecting that beautiful sunshine to be out and about, this is the wrong goggle lens. It's going to allow too much light in, which is going to hurt your eyeballs as you're out there on the slope. So it's important that you put the correct goggle lens in. So we're going to pop this guy out, and to pop this guy out, all you have to do is take these 2 little levers right here, click them down so you're releasing the goggle lens, and then you just pull it up just like that. That goggle lens is out. Then you'll grab your new one, place it in. It'll snap very close. You might have to just give it a little bit of a hand. And then once it's in there, you can take these little levers, snap them up, snap that goggle lens in, and that's as easy as it is to change the lens. Now you want this lens in for a day like today with all of that sunshine. It's important that you protect your eyeballs from those big harsh UV rays that we are expecting when that sun does make its way out, and so keep your eyeballs safe. Now if you do need any new goggles, the best place to go is to Eyepieces of Vail. They've got 6 convenient locations throughout our community. So as you are maybe making your way through Edwards, you can stop there. If you're up in Beaver Creek, you can go up there and enjoy. And then they've got so many great locations, one in Lions Head, one in the Sun and Alp. They've got one right there across from the Solaris Ice Skating Rink and one at the top of Bridge Street. Now the one at the top of Bridge Street is their goggle bar. So as you may need goggles, that's the place to go because they've got all of them there. Not only do they have the Smith 4D Mag, this one's a little bit bigger of a frame, so this would be a little bit too big on my face, but then they've got a smaller version that can fit your face nice and easy. And whether you need goggles or you need eyeglasses, they're your one-stop shop, so make sure that you check out Eyepieces of Vail. We want to thank them for bringing you this Lens of the Day report this morning. Make sure that you're protecting your eyeballs with the darker lenses on a day like today. Now we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, You can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
If you're looking for some great holiday shopping, stuff for yourself for gear on the mountain, or to get your skis tuned, you can check out Sun and Ski in Avon. Let's take a look at the interview that we had with them to find out more.
It's time to get your skis in shape or your snowboard in shape for the ski season, and the best way to do that is to get it tuned. And so we're standing here at Sun and Ski Sports, where you can bring all of your equipment to be nice and taken care of, and we're standing here with ski expert Lauren. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, good morning, guys. So we're here to talk about our awesome ski tune and snowboard tune service shop. So what do you think?
I think it's really exciting. I think now that the ski season is officially here, it's important that people get that gear out of storage. They bring it here, they get it nice and dialed in for the upcoming season. Whether you've changed your boots, whether you maybe have a small core shot in your skis like I do from last year and you haven't filled it yet, now's the time to get that taken care of.
Yeah, so we're still early season, but there are so many services our tech shop has to offer for you guys. And like you said, you have a core shot, let our experts look at them and we will take a peek at those skis or your snowboard, or if your boots need adjusting or remounting to your bindings, we can do all of the above. So I think that's the beauty of our tech shop here, is these guys pay a lot of attention to what they're doing and cater to you, right? Like, we look at those edges and your top sheets and all the bits and pieces in between. So yeah, it's well worth bringing it in and having somebody look at it and give you an honest opinion before you get out on your skis for the season. And your first run down, not a great run. So bring them in early season and get them tuned.
I think it's really important, especially if you're someone like me who has left that core shot sitting through the summer, which is not even the ideal way to take care of your skis. But I do love the fact that you guys will pay such good attention, because it is important that people understand the technology that's in the base of a ski or snowboard is basically what you have on your face. It's a porous base, which means that you want to take really good care of it throughout the winter season, so it holds up really nicely throughout the winter season.
Sure, I mean, absolutely. And we want you to get down the mountain safely and have a great time doing that. So bring those skis in, and our techs, we offer tons of different ski packages. So should we talk about those?
Yes, let's talk about all of the options so you know what you're getting done on your skis or your board is important.
Yeah, so we offer different ski packages as far as tune services go, as well as for snowboards. Price points vary depending on obviously what you need done. We'll give you up close on what our price packages are, but we also have a really awesome program, and it's called the Peak Perks program. So when you sign up with Peak Perks, you get 20% off of your ski tune services, which is wonderful. I mean, who doesn't love a good discount?
I was just going to say, sometimes if you're an avid skier, you're spending a lot of days out there on the slopes. You're getting your gear tuned quite frequently.
I would hope so, yes.
Right.
I would really hope you're coming in often, you know, if you're an avid skier, and getting and taking care of your gear, because that's what makes it last.
Right, and another big thing that people don't understand is the temperature of the snow changes. When the temperature of the snow changes, you need to change the kind of wax that you're using so that you're getting less friction on the snow based on what's on the bottom of your ski or snowboard. And so to have that Peak Perk where you can get 20% off and save a little bit of money on continually waxing and keeping up with the trends of the snow is so important.
Yes, I mean, absolutely. If you can't do it at home, bring it into us. We'll take care of it for you, especially early season. You need to take that storage wax off.
Right, especially take that storage wax off before you get out there. So let's talk about some of the great packages that you do offer, because you have a variety of tunes.
Tons of different tunes that we can do. So ski packages, we rate them on a 1 to 5 scale basically, but if there's any, you know, as far as our price point goes, but if there's anything extra that you need to have done, we'll take care of you for it. So we've got tunes, so your basic, you know, edge and wax, bring it in, quick, easy peasy, we'll get that back on the mountain for you. If you need some more serious work done, you know, P-Tex or anything like that, then give us a little time and we'll take care of you. But we can absolutely, I mean, our tune shop back here, these guys are awesome. They
And you
really
guys
know
have
what they're talking about.
a state-of-the-art winter steiger
We have a
machine,
beautiful
which
winter steiger machine.
if you're a ski nerd, like clearly we are, then you know that this machine is mesmerizing.
The Mercury is beautiful, yeah. But also outside of that too, my guys all do mountain preps too. So you buy a pair of skis from us and you don't have your bindings, great, we'll get those mounted for you. If you just need an adjust, awesome, we'll test them on the test machine, make sure they're safe for you to go, your DIN setting's correct to your boot length, and yeah, these guys are wonderful, so I love our shop.
Well, and it's really important that you get this done, and especially if you're someone at home who has growing kids, maybe they outgrew their boots last year, make sure that you come in and you get those skis adjusted, because there is nothing worse than a double ejection anywhere on the mountain.
Well, yeah, and that's just a safety thing too, right? I don't want to fly out of my skis, so bring them in, we can run them across our test machine, and these guys will get you taken care of. But definitely sign up for the Peaks Perk program. It's a wonderful benefit.
And it helps a lot. So if people are interested in signing up for the Peaks Perks, what's the way for them to do so?
So essentially when they come in to purchase anything at the register, our cashiers will collect their phone number and email and your name.
It's that simple.
That easy, yeah. Yeah, and then you'll get some sweet coupons maybe.
It's that simple, and then of course you'll be updated when all of the great things maybe go on sale,
right,
and
like
all of the fun
all
stuff
of our
happens.
gift giving and our early Black Friday sales that are going on.
All of it is incredible. Now, something else that you guys do offer right now is ski boot fitting. So if you're someone who maybe you ran around barefoot all summer, your feet have shifted a little bit, you're going to go put your foot in that ski boot, you're going to realize that maybe you have some pressure points. You want to get those worked out. You guys are the place to come for that as well.
We can definitely do boot fitting, yes. And same thing, if you buy boots with us, we will go above and beyond to get those boots fitted for you and make sure, you know, that all those points are taken care of. There's a lot of different pieces to it, but yeah, our guys in the ski department, we have all the technology, you know, we can heat mold and throw them on the heat stacks and open that liner up a little bit for you, but yeah, these guys will get you taken care of. But that's what we're here for. I love boot fitting. It's like, all right, ski once, tell me where it hurts. How can we fix that for you? Yes, because ski boots are special.
They definitely are special. That's a very polite way to put.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of us having those services for you is we want to make you happy on the mountain and we want to have you comfortable and enjoy your time skiing. So
it's important that you work out all of these little details, from making sure that your bases are taken care of to making sure that your soles of your feet are taken care of in your ski boot, because those are all of your major contact points for being on the snow. So it's important that people have those dialed in.
yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, going into new season, look at your heels and toes on your boots. Do those need to be replaced or things like that? But we also offer some really cool insoles too. We have this fabulous new machine that will actually measure all of your pressure points. So I want you guys to dial into that later for me so we can check it out for gift giving.
Perfect. Well, make sure that you come to Sun and Ski Sports. Now, where are you guys located and what are your hours of operation if people need to get in here and get their skis worked on?
So our location, very important. We are at the base of Beaver Creek, right across from City Market in Avon, so super easy to get to. And then our hours of operation in the winter, so we like to be ready before the mountain opens and here late after the chair closes. So we are Thursday through Sunday, 8 to 8, and then Friday, Saturday, 8 to 9.
Thank you so much for all this great information, giving us a look at what you guys do here at Sun and Ski Sports, how you help everyone get nice and geared up to hit the slopes.
You are so welcome. I'm glad you guys could join us today, and we hope to see you in the store and see what we can do to take care of you for the winter season.
Make sure that if you need any gear to get geared up for the winter season, you come into Sun and Ski Sports. They've got everything you could possibly imagine, and they'll help you get that gear nice and in shape to be perfect on the mountain. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune in at Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or thescoreboardnation.com. We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to TV8. I'm your host, Liz, for your Sunday edition of Good Morning Vail. We're an outdoor community, but when it's really cold outside or you just want to be indoors and get a different change of pace and have something really fun to do, there's a great spot inside the Grand Hyatt in Vail, and it's called Wood and Steel. What is that? It's axe throwing. It's super fun. It's really cool. And if you want to find out more about Wood and Steel, let's take a look at Maddie's interview with them to see how well she did also at throwing some axes.
If you're looking for something fun to do, well, there's a great way to kill some time and have a good time while you're doing it. And we're at Wood and Steel Axe right now, and I'm here with Tony Herrera. Thank you for meeting me.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys coming out and experiencing axe throwing. We absolutely love what we do in here, and pumped you're here.
They don't let me use knives on TV, even to cut like watermelon. So the fact that they're letting me use an axe is amazing. You guys don't just offer axes, though. You have a lot of really fun things to do here.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can come in here, have a great time. We have foosball, cornhole, Jenga, ring toss games. We even have kids axe throwing for the youngsters that want to come in and have a good time throwing axes. So there's lots to do in here.
And not only that, but you have a great bar, which is directly behind us, so people can come in, they can really just enjoy, and you guys have such a cool and unique space that it's really just a fun place to hang out.
Yeah, absolutely. No reservations needed. You can come in here and just hang out at the bar, grab a drink, play some Jenga with some friends, and just have a good time.
And you guys have been here for how long, and how did you get started?
So we've been partnering with the Grand Hyatt in Vail for about 2.5 years. Our business started in 2019 with one mobile axe throwing trailer where we really felt that we wanted to bring axe throwing to you. So we activate space, event centers, corporate outings, team buildings, you name it. Now we have 3 axe throwing trailers that travel the entire state, and we have our indoor facility here. It's 3,500 square feet. It has 4 axe bays with 8 targets, and then of course all the games that we mentioned too.
I know, and I was looking at the cornhole earlier. That's like a perfect place to do it. That way, if maybe you're not the best at throwing axes, you can throw some nice little cornhole bags and enjoy your time here.
Yeah, that's right. It's a great place to come in, especially indoors. There's not many places where you can throw bags indoors in Vail. And we're coming up on our ski season, so no better time to come indoors and have a good time.
Especially as these temperatures are starting to drop, it's going to be hard to want to stay out all night and all day outside. Although we all love to ski and snowboard, this is a great way to maybe do some après.
Absolutely. Come in here, après, relax a little bit, right? We want you to rewind, come in and just enjoy a good time, and relax is most importantly. Get ready for your next work day, get ready for your next ski day. Come on in.
And you guys do large parties here as well. So if someone is coming to town, maybe a bachelor or bachelorette party, and they want to get everyone here to have a great time, that's something that they can arrange with you guys.
Absolutely. They can contact us. We can do large events. We can host up to 120 people in our indoor facility. Again, we can always come out to you at your location too, which is a lot of fun. And then we organize team buildings and games and all sorts of engagement exercises for your team to just really connect with one another. Get out of that 9 to 5, get out of that cubicle that you're in, and really connect with your team.
Which I think is so important, and I think especially now after we're just coming off COVID, people have been kind of distant from each other. This is a great way to get right back into the swing of things. Get it? Haha, I'm so funny. And kind of do something a little bit different.
Absolutely, right? Axe throwing, it's an exhilarating experience, right? You don't get to do this every day, right? So we get to put you in a little bit of an uncomfortable experience in a safe way. We're very adamant about coaching and safety. So when you come and hang out with us, we have a coach with you. We're teaching you the whole thing. We're showing you the safety, giving you some tips and tricks to really have a good time axe throwing. We want you to leave here when you're visiting us, or as a local, come visit us. But when you leave here, go back to your hometown, experience axe throwing in your hometown too.
Which I think is so amazing, and this is something that we really enjoy having here, especially because you guys do such a great job with any of the events that you get to go to and be a part of. And then the space here, like I've said, is wonderful, and it just looks like a ton of fun. And so I think you're going to teach me how to throw an axe, which I'm just a little bit nervous for.
I'd love to have the opportunity. I think we should do it.
All right, let's go learn how to throw an axe. Now we've made our way to the bay, and this is where things are going to get a ton of fun. We're going to learn how to throw some axes right now, and you're kind of a professional in this.
I don't know about professional, but I've been throwing axes for a long time, and I think we can get you to stick one today.
All right, I think that we can too, as long as my shoulder doesn't give out on us. But I think that let's go through the motions of kind of what I need to learn to be able to do this since I've never done it before.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to swap spots with you. I'm going to have you jump up into the red box. This red box really is more just for reference. So I'm going to place you in a spot where I think you're going to throw that axe. This black line right here, don't worry about that either. It's really just a settling line. And what we mean by that is just don't cross that line until everything settles, right? That's kind of one of the safety measures that we have. All right? So one thing we're going to do is just hand you an axe right here. Just go ahead and hang on to that. I want you to hold on to that axe like a baseball bat. All right? So non-dominant hand on the bottom, dominant hand right on top. I want your feet about inside shoulder width apart. Go ahead and scoot up just a little bit, about right about there. That should be a good start. And I want you to take that axe and bring it all the way back and scratch your back. You're not going to throw just yet. I'm going to step out of the way.
I would hope so. I would hope so.
And then we're just going to step and throw. Okay, you're going to come down here in a striking motion and just release your hands and let it fly out. Make sure we're not flicking our wrists. That's where some of the crazy stuff starts to happen. Just let it fly right out. You're going to stick that axe in that board. I guarantee it. All right?
Perfect.
Would you like me to show you how to do it real quick?
Yeah, but you're going to do it, I'm sure, in like finesse.
I don't know about finesse, but I'll show you a one-handed trick that we like to do when we're throwing axes. And we can teach you this whenever you come in and make a reservation with us. We do all sorts of tips and tricks, two-hand, one-hand. We even got a fun underhand one that maybe we can get into as well. So just going to step and throw, just like so. It's very simple. Anybody can do it.
Okay, perfect.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so you're going to scratch your back, step and throw just like you're throwing a ball. All right, that's a good effort right there. You really did great. I'm just going to have you step back just a little bit. One thing you'll find with our coaches is that we can really dial you in based on your height, your arm stretch, and your whole step. It's crazy, I know, but I think you're going to stick it right here.
There's a method to the madness.
There's a method to the madness for sure.
All right.
All right, third time's the charm, right?
Right.
Okay, here we go. I want you to aim just a little bit higher, all right?
All right.
So you're going a little bit low, so I want you to release just a little bit higher. You're coming down too low. Get you right up here, okay? And there you go. Third time's the charm. That's one thing that we really pride ourselves at Wood and Steel. 3 or less, we're going to get you to stick an axe.
And
Great job.
People are interested in coming to do this because it is a ton of fun. You guys have a great bar. You just have a great ambiance here. What's the best way for them to make a reservation if they want to do so?
Great question. So best way, certainly contact us or get it on our website at woodandsteelaxe.com. There's a little link on there. Click book now. You can book your reservation at the time that you feel is going to fit best for your schedule. Before dinner or after dinner is a great time to come and visit us.
And then if people want to follow you guys on social media, see the fun, and maybe learn some tips and tricks, where can they find you?
Yeah, Wood and Steel Axe. So right up top here, so you can find us at hashtag Wood and Steel Axe, Facebook, Instagram, all your social media accounts, you can find us.
Tony, thank you so much, and thanks for helping me get that
Yeah,
bullseye.
awesome. Great job.
Make sure that you come in, you check it out. It's a ton of fun here. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Welcome to the one and only beautiful South Lake Tahoe. This penthouse is all about location, nestled in the heart of downtown, near the casinos and at the base of Heavenly Resort. This is the Opulent Minute. This open concept floor plan is perfect for entertaining family and friends. Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what five-star hotels can provide with our concierge services. I'm here with Ted from Powder House. Tell us about your business.
We specialize in winter sports rentals like skis and snowboards, a lot of retail winter sports sales also, and we do boot fitting for ski boots and ski sales too to make sure you have the best time up on the mountain.
To make your reservation with Powder House, visit opulentvacations.com. With the best shopping, dining, and mountain activities right outside your door, this is the perfect location for an unforgettable trip to South Lake Tahoe. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Good morning, Vail.
We are here at the TV8 Weather Center to take a look at your Sunday. 27 degrees as of 8 a.m., 44 degrees for your high. We're going to have a mix of sun and clouds. Winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. It'll feel a little chilly outside with those winds. We have partly cloudy skies throughout the entire day. By noon, 42 degrees with partly cloudy skies. 4 p.m., 40 degrees by 8 p.m., mostly cloudy skies and 36 degrees. Taking a look right now at the I-70 corridor over in Denver, 54 degrees, partly cloudy skies in Vail, Eagle, and Avon. 46 in Vail, 43 in Eagle, and 45 degrees in Avon. Taking a look at the week, we have plentiful snow, everybody. Monday, 80% chance of precipitation, 39 for your high and 22 for your low. By Tuesday, 60% chance of snow, 34 for your high and 15 degrees for your low. And as you see as the week gets on, the snow gets a little less, and then we get some sunshine by Friday. That is taking a look at your weather. And I want to just remind everybody to thank your snowcat drivers and your snowplow drivers, because they do such an incredible job for us. They keep us safe on the roads. They keep the roads groomed for your snowing pleasure. And of course, all the roads here in Eagle County are so safe for everybody. Thank you all so much for doing such a great thing. Hats off to our snowmakers as well, and our ticket takers and everybody else on the mountain. It's been a great Sunday afternoon. I want to thank my guests, Rob Westrich and Tara Novick. We had a great photographer and artist in the studio today. We love to support the arts. I want to remind everybody that we are just a couple of days away from Colorado Gives, and Eagle County Gives as well. We're going to take care of everybody in the community, so definitely make sure you go to EagleCountyColoradoGives.org so you can donate and find out about all the participating vendors and shops and people in the Vail Valley. It really feels good to give, everybody. It's been a wonderful Sunday. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We have a great week for you guys coming up with Gretchen and Maddie and everybody else here at the station, TV8. We love you guys. We wish you a really great week, and thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you again next weekend right here at Good Morning Vail on TV8.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies.